Welcome back. The island recorded 3 major road collisions, one in the north, one in Vieux Fort, the other in Micoud on the 19th of September. During the weekend of Friday, the 18th of September to Sunday, the 20th, the St. Lucia Fire Service also responded to over 100 ambulance calls. We hear more in this report about the fire service's busy weekend.
Saturday 19th September had the St. Lucia Fire Service pooling all resources in order to attend to the many vehicular accidents and ambulance calls being placed to various stations around the island. Station officer for the Castries Fire Service headquarters, Anwar Detailville, gave the details of the many vehicular accidents that transpired.
The Grosley Fire Station and Fire Service headquarters responded to a motor vehicular collision at 7:45, that's in the morning. Initial reports were a truck and a car had collided on the Bexon Highway. Both stations responded, and a total of 3 patients were transported to the Owen King Hospital, all conscious and alert, and complaining of various body injuries, minor.
On that very day in Vieux Fort, fire service officials responded to a motorcycle crash.
The Vieux Fort Fire Station responded to a motor vehicular collision at Grace, Vieux Fort. It was a motorcycle versus a pole. 2 male patients, the rider and the driver of the motorbike, were transported to St. Jude's Hospital, both conscious and alert, complaining of body pains and bruising.
On the evening of September 19th, fire service officials were summoned to the scene of an accident in Micoud twice.
The Micoud Fire Station responded to a motor vehicular collision at the Monrepo Highway. It was a minibus versus a pedestrian. 1 male, the pedestrian, was transported to St. Jude's Hospital, conscious and alert. The patient indicated that he was walking when he was struck by the vehicle. The Micoud Fire Station again responded to Monrepo. This time it was a vehicle versus a pole. 1 male was transported to St. Jude's, conscious and alert, complaining of general body pain to his lower body.
On Monday 21st, the Vieux Fort Fire Service responded to calls of a vehicle turning over at Savants Bay in Vieux Fort. 2 people were assessed, 1 was taken to the hospital while the other refused medical attention. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Genevieve Gonzague.
Following recent road accidents, one of which resulted in a fatality, the Traffic Department of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force is appealing to motorists to drive with due caution. Acting Inspector of Police Calixtus Charlemagne says there is no issue with the road laws. The issue, he says, is people feel they are at liberty to flout the laws because they are aware that the department has limited resources.
The Traffic Department of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force has once again issued warning to the public to be cautious on the island's roads. This comes after reports that the St. Lucia Fire Service responded to 4 vehicular accidents in one day. Acting Inspector of Police Calixtus Charlemagne says while many may think there are no road laws in St. Lucia, that is far from the truth. He says resources may be scarce, however, the department is working.
There is a perception of which there is no enforcement when it comes to the speed levels on the road. So I am sure that when we get to that stage of enforcing the speed levels on our roadway, there will be a significant reduction in the seriousness of accidents and also the driver behavior also in relation to speeds on the road.
He says while the department continues to do their best, they are appealing to the general public to be more careful when using the roads.
We, the Traffic Department, would like to urge road users to observe the traffic laws, also be courteous on the roadway. The road network is for all road users. We have to exercise some degree of care when using the roadway. Also, there is an increase in the severity of road accidents, most of which is as a result of the high levels of speed that motorists traverse on our roadway. So we would like to urge motorists to manage their time, plan their journey, don't be hasty to get to their destination, and the life that they save might be theirs and of the loved ones.
Charlemagne says the department has requested more equipment to ensure that road rules are followed and penalties are enforced.
I'm aware that they're working on resourcing some equipment as relates to speed guns. I'm not sure how far we are at that stage. As you press me away that we are on the road all hours of the day. Our presence is very, very important on the roadway, and we continue to maintain that presence to make the road safe for all.
The acting inspector says in the meantime, he cannot overemphasize the need for individuals to be more responsible on the roads. St. Lucia has seen a huge increase in the number of road accidents and fatalities recorded. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Shanive Gonzaga.
Following the controversy about the development within the PMA, the Hot 7 team took to the streets to get your views on the matter.
Today, we took to the streets to find out how you feel about all the controversy surrounding the development on Gopiton. Let's hear what you had to say.
I feel that it was supposed to be, since it's a World Heritage Site, there was not supposed to be any developments around it, first to begin with. So that already is the first mistake. So I don't know, maybe the organization which gives people that title, I think soon they might take it from us.
The pit or the footage of the pit or wherever it is, the privately owned, the person can sell there and do whatever they want to do with it. But I don't see, well, if government had to buy it, to just leave it out for our heritage site. Whoever that want to sell their property, they can sell it. That's what I see. That's what I see on that. Yeah. It's their property. They can do whatever they want to sell it to whoever they want.
Zero thing I thinking about that. Zero. Yeah, they're not good at all. All our nice historical places, they just want to just demolish everything. They're not good. We have to try and demonstrate, do something. Yeah, to stop these things. We're talking, and we're not taking action. Yeah, we have to take action. Enough is enough.
On doit un chai papier chaud moins que la fête en cette ici à présent. Et l'on parle tout le monde a dit c'est politique. Right? Nous jeunes gars parler les bureaux pour action ils vont passer. Blah shit. Have you any but no action taken? That's my opinion. And I don't like what that's going on with St. Lucia.
Well, I think that you should leave that place open.
So what's wrong with that?
Because when you look at it, because the last time I saw people was cutting trees, you know, on their piton, you know. That's something that shouldn't have been happening at all, you know.
Everything will happen and move all this nonsense that happen in this country and stop all this nonsense. We need help. We need all strong. We working hard. Tell those people that get out of there.
On va plutôt en relever. Depuis moi j'ai petit maman, là qui fait plus belle qu'on ruban. Là qui fait plus belle chouchou meka. For decades of years. Ma ouais qui science pour yo interfere en bas piton. Qui t'en bas piton by ces gens qui levé là, pas by foreigners.
It's very disrespectful to the people of St. Lucia, because that thing should have never happened. Especially the people that we put in office to trust, and they're the ones that are betraying us. So clearly I could call those people Judas, because you can't tell me it was with the seabed and now that is with the pitons. So I think that it's time action should be taken against them people and take them before the courts, and if needs be to send them to jail, send them to jail.
Moi-même pas d'accord pour vendre piton. Si ça moi le gouvernement c'est pour acheter property ça pour save piton puis piton ça bon bail pour cette liste. Chaque monde a venu visiter piton. Moi même pas d'accord pour vendre piton. Pas d'accord.
Those were your responses. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Shanive Gonzaga.
This is the Hot 7 TV Nightly News. Sports and weather are coming up after the break.